Hey, so I've been asked to do this. I'm about to eat and drink because I take food bank items and I make them into like juices and meals that are filling. And I don't want stuff to go bad. And I experiment with things that I may not like, but trying to get in more fruits and vegetables. So some of the food banks, like the one I just went to recently, had bags of apples, several bags. I got several bags of apples. I got cabbage. Like they gave me so many different cabbages: white cabbage, purple cabbage, zucchini, cantaloupe. Some of them you can find strawberries and stuff like that. So usually, what I do whenever I go to a food bank and I have certain things, instead of doing the same old, I'll go to Google or I'll consult AI and put in the things that I got and say, hey, what can I make with this? Especially if I have a sweet tooth and it's something that I want to make. I'm like, oh, okay, what can I do with this to figure it out? Like I just recently got these protein bars and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I love protein bars, but recently I started a oral procedure. Like I had to have a surgery and they got to redo all this other stuff that's gonna take a while. So won't be eating a whole lot of hard foods. I'll be pretty much doing like a lot of softer foods, chopped up meats, things like that. Lots of vegetables, juice, and smoothies. So I'm gonna have to experiment. But anyway, I say all that to say that someone asked me to continue to share my videos because you all know how I am. My video, I don't video. Not because I don't think anybody's looking, but just more so because it's like, hey, whatever. But when people ask me, I do it. So today, getting to the good stuff. This is what I have. So, first, I made this juice really good. And if you want to know why I did this big dumb metal straw, is because I'm trying to get away from as much plastic as possible. That's why I have this cute glass. That's why I'm eating with a plate, metal fork. Because I'm finding they're starting to find that plastics and sugar and all that kind of collect in your brain and can lead towards the whole Alzheimer dementia situation, and we don't want that. We want to try to mitigate that as much as possible. So let's taste this first. Let's see what we have. This is cabbage, and this is the purple cabbage. This is a bag, the bag of apples. I did make a really big juice out of it, but this is some of it. I had some pomegranate in my refrigerator that was about to go bad. So I boiled that down and put that in there. And I had some strawberries that I already had bought. I didn't want them to go bad, so I kind of chopped up a few of those, put in here, and then I have my cute little strawberry. So let's go ahead and taste that first and see what this is like. Now, again, I try to taste stuff with y'all first to give it my honest feedback. So that way y'all don't be like, oh, no, I'm doing this. Okay. Here we go. Mmm, that's delicious. I didn't add any sugar to that. Um, this was a purple cabbage, apples. I diced up a few strawberries in there just for a little bit of cute garnish. Um, and my little pomegranate. And it's got that nice combination of bitter from the pomegranate. It's got the sweet from the pomegranate. It's got the sweetness of the apple, that nice body from the pulp of the apple, and then also has a little bit more of a depth with the strawberry. And if you all like more sour, which I don't, you can always probably add in some little bit of lemon juice because I did have some lemon in there, but me and citrus don't always get along. So moving on, take another sip. Yeah, like fresh. All right, now this. Now of course, I did not get this meat from the food bank. However, the food bank that I went to, that I got the cabbage from and the zucchini from, um, they did have a variety of meats. I think they had some chicken, they had some sausage, because they always try to have a protein, maybe a salmon or something like that, depending on what they get. Um, but this is some sausage I had in my freezer because the meat that I got from the food bank before I had already used it for something else. But if you are a vegan, vegetarian, whatever, let me tell you, I tasted this before I put the meat in there, and it was still very much delicious. Um, so it's just got this onion, sausage, zucchini. Like I said, I had cooked down the purple cabbage, and some olive oil, and then I seasoned it with, herbs, rosemary, a little bit of oregano. Um, didn't put any turmeric in this one. Um, just a bunch of other seasons. Oh, and I forgot to mention my juice does have ginger. It has ginger because my stomach, I have stomach issues, so I always try to put ginger in things. So, yeah. So let's taste this. Let's get to it. Pink Himalayan sea salt, cabbage. Let's get some cabbage first on here before we get that sausage. That sausage. And I cook these a little more because I'm not really a fan of crunchy cabbage. I mean, like, I'll eat other vegetables crunchy, but not a fan of crunchy cabbage. So, yeah. Um, I know it's probably good for you in a salad. Every time I try to do it, it just don't work for me. So, here we go. Mm-hmm. Give me a little piece of charred sausage in here. Um, cause I'll be doing more soft foods. That's why I'm trying to do this because I have some dinner work done, and the process is gonna take a little bit longer than I thought. So, chopped meats, all foods. All the last week, I was eating soups and stuff, and I'm tired of all the soups and beans and rice. So I'm giving it a break. So I'm trying to eat something. I think for later on, I got some salmon and rice and other soft vegetables on deck. But mm-hmm, it's good. It's good. So um, that's my tidbit for today. I encourage people looking these rough times. Snap getting on, off. Medicaid, all that. All these government benefits about to be on, off with our administration, and we don't know what's gonna happen. So I will try my best. Can't make no promises, but I will try my best to do these dishes with foods from the food bank that I plug into the AI. Um, I will do my best to shout out different food banks that I go to. I'm doing my video content with the things I find in my neighborhood stores, neighborhood local food banks, so we can still eat out here. Delicious, be full, healthy, flavorful. That's what it is, and because we're a community, y'all, and we gotta stick together. All right. So maybe next time I'll try dessert or something like that, because I did get a case of yogurt from a food bank, so we shall see. Anyway, peace. Have a great, wonderful, awesome, dear, I say, amazing day.